Hey, this is Nikki, aka Kiwi Cruisette. I'm on day number 70 of a 48-state motocamping trip across America. This is my faithful Suzuki Savage. I thought I might do a video to create a snapshot of all the things I'm carrying. So I'm gonna drive this bike over to my campsite and I'm gonna unpack each bag one by one. This will give you an idea of what I've packed, what I haven't packed, and how I've packed it. You're gonna be really surprised by how much stuff I have. So the first bag I wanna talk about, this one is the most important one because it holds all my documents, it holds all the things that I cannot afford to lose, which is why it is strapped around my body at all times. Through the loop, I have my satellite phone, my keys. I highly recommend you put your keys on a carabiner and you get in a really good habit of hooking them onto the same place every time. And I have my mace, wallet, lip balm, spare SD card, pen, very important, spare keys. Every single key I have a spare of. Got my little ticky for good luck, hair tie, one earring. Okay, this is stupid. Receipts, a note to myself, a list of things to do. 2 spare GoPro batteries, a whistle. That is so annoying and loud. Some quarters, so this is good for laundry. Okay, that's my front pocket. My bag of documents. I have my passport, I have my insurance documents, I have my pink slip for my motorcycle, so that if anything happens to this bike and I need to get rid of it legally, I've got the paperwork, backup credit cards, a lot more pens. My card reader for my SD card, medical tape. This has come in handy so many times. I've used it to tape things obviously, but also write messages on. My external microphone, I keep it in a sock to keep it protected, and it comes with a mount. So this goes into my GoPro. So if I'm interviewing people, I plug this into my GoPro and this allows me to capture directional audio, especially good if I'm talking to someone and there's a lot of background noise. Oh, my Ponamu. This is a very special necklace. It is from my home country of New Zealand. It's a little too tight for my neck, but it keeps me safe. I keep it on my person at all times. Back pocket, lots of pockets. I love pockets. Tissues. There are gonna be places that do not have toilet paper. You wanna have these handy. Toothbrush and toothpaste. Coffee on the road, I wanna brush my teeth. This is a really handy place for me to keep them. I have a bigger toothpaste in my main bag. Some spare earphones, 10 mil. The dreaded 10 mil that you lose all the time. I keep this really close because I don't want to lose it. This is the set of tools that gets my seat off, which gives me access to my battery, a lighter, a knife, actually a multi-purpose. I never use it for anything except chopping up my fruit or cutting off tags of things. A lot of stuff here. All of this hangs around my waist all the time. I could probably do a little spring clean. Actually, I kind of do need all this stuff. My backpack, so it's strapped on with its own straps, which is separate from the yellow bag. This means that when I run into a store, I can quickly unstrap this bag, just 2 straps, and it is good to go. This is the more expensive electronic stuff or stuff that I need to access easily. Why don't I go through the front pocket first? Okay, sunglasses, disinfectant wipes, headlamp, air horn. I don't want to, I almost pressed that. It keeps away the bears. I've never had to use it. Leave-in conditioner, earplugs, warm gloves. I wear these at night sometimes, or I even wear them underneath my riding gloves if I need to. Needle and thread. To be fair, some of this could go in my main bag, but it's just the way it is. A hoodie. I like this in my backpack because it gets cold when I'm riding. I don't want to undo all this, my makeup. My towel here, because I went for a swim today. The only reason it's here is to remind me that I need to hang it up to dry. So that would usually be in my main bag. Okay, chargers. Oh my gosh, I have so many chargers. And the reason is because I want to be able to charge all my devices at the same time when I come across a power source. Obviously, I'm charging stuff when I'm riding with my inverter, but if I can find a place that I can plug in, even better. I do recommend putting them into one pouch. Sunblock. Similarly, I have a little pouch that has my external hard drives and my power bank. GoPro accessories, spare batteries, I have spare microphones, wind blocker for my microphone, really just all my electronics, accessories and spare parts, my bear spray. I keep these two next to me when I sleep at night. Laptop, my notebook, all the information that I've gathered about each state. So very often when people find out what I'm doing, they want to give me advice on their favorite place to visit. My drone, the Mavic Air 2. I love their little bag. It's so compact. This is a thermal jacket that I can zip up. This is an icebreaker merino wool. When it's cold and I'm riding, I want to be able to access this nice and quick. Jumper pack. This is for my battery if I need a jump start. I used to keep this in my saddlebags, but my saddlebags are not completely waterproof, and I really want to make sure that this works when I need it to. I have it in a Ziploc bag inside a waterproof bag. Wet wipes. This is my shower most of the time. Pretty gross. A spare oil filter. This does not have to be in this bag, but it is for some reason. So reflective tape, I've put it on the outside of my main bag. I've got some spare stuff, I don't know why. I should probably not be carrying it. All right, that's it. The cool thing with this bag, the top of it rolls closed with a clip. Maybe I've got a spare drink or something that I can't carry. I can just, this will be strapped to the bike. I can unclip this, tuck my drink in, roll it back up and clip it closed without even unstrapping it from the bike. One thing I do wish that I had on this bag, tie down points. So having the D-rings that you could secure your straps through would be the way to level this up. The next bag I'm gonna run through is my tank bag. I have magnets, but I also strap it down just in case. It does unfortunately damage my paint on my tank. I always have my map in the front pocket, and sometimes I'll have my phone if I'm looking for specific directions that my map doesn't show me. Front zip pocket, I have my mask. I have a cable. Now that cable is for my inverter. I spoke about this inverter in my electronics video, but you'll see I've got the 2 wall inputs and the 2 USB inputs, and this goes into my cigarette lighter. Regular Android input, and then also one that has the USB-C because I have devices that need both. Hand sanitizing wipes, my hand sanitizing spray, my sunblock. This is my mini one when I can't be bothered digging out the big one. My mini tripod, this is what I use to take photos with my phone. Again, I talk about this one in my electronics video. I got some no-dos. I get a little tired sometimes. It can be a little monotonous on the long open road. A little stash of gummy bears and a couple of spare GoPro parts. And that's all I can fit in this bag. I have my drink bottle. I've got this carabiner. It currently has also my leftovers from my lunch. So I'm using this as my my main water source. I have spare water bladder inside my saddlebags, but this is clipped on to my main bag's D-hooks. Is my food bag. So that there is again hooked onto my main bag with a carabiner. So my main bag has a ton of D-hooks sewn in. That gives me some really secure places to not only tie the bag down, but tie things onto the bag. My food bag is really gross because I have had an oil leak, but it's waterproof and oil-proof, presumably. A bunch of freeze-dried pastas, crackers, noodles, oatmeal, canned food. I won't go through the bag because I've already done a couple of videos on dinners and breakfast. I like to keep this separate from my main bag. 1, for easy access on the road when I get peckish, grab a Cliff Bar. 2, I can tie this up in a tree and keep it safe from bears, and it's already in its own self-contained bag. The next bag is the big bag. You will see I have this secured with a pack safe. This could be used as a cargo net if you had additional stuff, but I use it to keep my stuff secure. This morning I went and had a swim at a hot spring. I took off my protective gear, it's really heavy, and I put it underneath this pack safe, strapped it on, and there was no way that anyone could grab and run. This This is a 77-liter bag. It is completely waterproof. Let's see what's inside. Tent. Sleeping bag. This is my snowboarding jacket. My sleeping pad inside my cup. This is a space maximizing solution here. I've got my shampoo, conditioner, my soap. This is basically my shower stuff. My chair. I love this chair. Gas. This is my main gas. Also have a spare gas. So I will use this one all the way until the end. And then I'll switch on to this. And at that point, I know I need to buy another one of these. My cook set. So this has got a pot, a pan. It's got all my my utensils. It's got a stirring spoon. It's even got a bowl. I have a scrubber cloth in there. This just came as a pack. I also run through it on my Motocamping dinner video. Dun 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 dun. Oh. This is probably my most precious possession, my Butler road maps. And here I have a map for almost every single state, as long as they're interesting enough to have a map. These are specially made for motorcycle trips. These highlight the best roads. They show me where all the campgrounds are. I don't even have to use an app. They show me how many miles in between each of the main towns. Waterproof, they're tear-proof. They even come in this waterproof bag. This is very precious to me. This is my hot water bottle. I don't even know if you know what this is. Do you know what this is? It's a rubber bottle and you fill it with hot water, you put it inside its little sweater and it'll keep you warm all night. Okay, fire starters. I have the world's biggest first aid kit. I know a lot of people would say you need to cut this down. This is what I'm comfortable carrying. It has burn cream, it has indigestion tablets, it has nausea tablets, it has antihistamines, it has all of my insect repellent, you know, bandages. It has something for any occasion. So I'm happy that I have it. Other people who have helped are happy that I have it. My axe. These are my compression bags. So I have 3 of them. They hold all my clothes. What they look like when they are unzipped, I put all my clothes in and then I do up the second zip, and it compresses everything down really nicely. So I mentioned I have 3 of these bags. This one contains all of my t-shirts, my long sleeve tops. This is all my my bottoms. So I have my track pants, sweatpants, I have my jeans, I have some leggings, and this is all my undergarments. I really recommend compression bags for clothes for a couple of reasons. One, obviously it reduces the space in your bag, but 2, there is nothing more annoying than trying to find, say, your maps and getting stuck in all of these clothes that are all tangled around all your other things. 1 pair of good shoes. Dish shoes bag. So I have my dish soap, I have my cloth for washing dishes, and I have a dish towel. And that is it. I've just got my laundry bag, but you don't need to see that. You can fit all of this into a 77-liter bag. Okay, let's have a look at what's in the saddlebags. Spare 3 liters of water, spare oil, also cooking oil. This is my tool bag. On my bike, I already have a factory toolkit. This is just a couple of extras that I might need, including a tire pressure gauge. I try and check my tire pressure regularly. These are just other tools that fit the specs on my bike. I have a hose for siphoning gas if I ever need to. Tow rope or a clothesline. I have some spare fuses, spark plug, some electrical tape, zip ties, matches, a safety glow stick, emergency survival blanket. So that's what's in my little tool bag. Oh, and I also have a rag for wiping my hands. Disc brake lock, pool floaty. I love this. Every time I rock up to a river or a lake, I blow this up and I get on with relaxing. Oh, spare bread bag. This is good for, I don't know, laundry or keeping your feet dry when they fill up with rain. Put this, well, you'd need 2, but you put this over your dry socks that you've just put on, and then put this into your boot and you are good to go. These are originally cooking trays, but I've folded them up nice and small. So this is where I put my old oil when I'm draining it out of the bike and replacing it with fresh oil. And then I put the dirty oil into the container. So that's saddlebag 1. All right, so in this bag, I've got my heated socks, my thermal tops and bottoms, winter gloves, and a sarong. So if I rock up to a beach somewhere, I need to have something to sit on. Okay, I've got some beers. Coffee. All season spice. My rain suit. My reflective vest for emergencies. My rain poncho. I don't know why I have that, that's stupid. A shovel is my lucky last item. That is it. Are you surprised by how much stuff I can fit on my bike? Sometimes I am. It really is just a game of Tetris, but I mean, you want to be thoughtful about what you're putting in your bag. Of course, there's things here that I don't need, like this, you know, rain poncho I don't need when I already have a rain suit. But then there's other things that I could do with more of, like bears. So anyway, I hope this was helpful to someone. Keep in mind that almost anything that you don't have or you've forgotten, you can buy along the way. Cheers, mate. That's pretty warm.